Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this beautiful day. I've had the service done on the bike, which I've been threatening to do, and they haven't done the suspension because the unit that I had, or the spare unit, the second-hand unit, was leaking. So there's no point putting that on. Having said that, we have played with the suspension a little, and it is a lot better than it was. Not quite as bouncy, so we'll have to see. And it is feeling a bit better. So it was still bouncy, but not quite as bad as before. But the bad news is they found two more problems that I'm going to have to fix. One being there's a small crack in the rear disc. No idea how that got there, but that's going to need replacing. And they found a leak in the exhaust. Not exactly sure where that leak is or what's causing it. I'm going to have to investigate a bit further, I think, and see whether or not Gun can attend to it for a short period of time. We'll see. But yes, the price of the service was exceptionally expensive. They needed new brake pads as well. And as I say, the whole thing took about 7 hours of labour. They found the leak in the rear tyre. It was actually a nail in the tyre, so they found that and removed it. So, and now the tyre is back to normal again. And it seems to be holding pressure. I checked it literally just before getting on the bike 10 minutes ago, if that. And it's held the pressure since Saturday morning, so that's good. So I now have to spring for a new disc, which will be another probably €150, which I could do without, but never mind. Everything seems to be going up in price. And I'll have to take it a bit easy so I don't hit the brakes too hard, as the pads are all new. Oh, clever! Très intelligent. I have no idea about some people. They really are a little bit stupid. Anyhow, we've got some good weather for the next week, more or less. We're going to get a little bit of rain tomorrow, according to the weather forecast, tomorrow morning, and then, believe it or not, it's going to be 20-something degrees. Which is quite warm for tomorrow afternoon as well, so that's going to be pleasant. I don't know if I can get down there. No, can't. Lights have just changed as much as I'd like to. Can't. Anyhow, today's a big day in France because a lot of the restrictions have been lifted, and not all the restrictions, but a lot of them, you still have to follow the restrictions on public transport. But apart from that, and in hospitals as well, we no longer need the pass sanitaire or masks or whatever, which is good. So I shall probably still be wearing mine, because I know that a lot of the people I deal with seem to have come down with COVID on a fairly regular basis. Oh, it is a lot better, that rear suspension. Not just a bit better, because that bump is usually pretty horrendous. There. So playing with the suspension has worked. I wonder if this is still going to be a disaster down here, or whether they've sorted that out. Price of fuel is ridiculous. I don't know if you saw the prices there, but we're well over €2 a litre now for even the cheap stuff. So come on, 77, pull your finger out. Yeah, we're at well over €2. Having said that, it's coming down by 37 centimes sometime today. I need to fill up probably later today as well. And on the 1st of April, no, it's not an April Fool, it's coming down by another 15 centimes on top of that, so that's going to make it much more affordable. But you wouldn't know it was an election year, would you? And that the first round, because there's a number of rounds of elections in France, take place on the 9th of April. Cynic, me? No, not me. So that gives, stopping the, oh dear, somebody's binned it further up, that's nice. Oh dear. Excuse me for that. Can't jump on the brakes, have to take it easy. Yes, it looks like somebody's binned it. Though this could be because the restrictions have been lifted. People are going back to work instead of working from home. So this could be the result of that. This mess. Where was I? Yes, you wouldn't believe there was an election happening on the 9th of April. And so removing the restrictions, or most of the restrictions today, and some more are going to go in a couple of weeks' time, to give people time to forget about them, because people do have short memories. And dropping the price of fuel by 37 centimes today, and another 15 centimes uh, 9 days before the first tour. But having said that, I was looking at the polling results, and it looks like Mr. Macron is well in the lead. So it looks like we'll have another 4 years of Mr. Macron, which, although I know a lot of people don't like him, he has tried to sort of bring France into the 20th century, never mind the 21st century, with various rules and laws changes and things like that. And he is trying to do it, but I mean, he's been hampered with COVID and the current idiocies in Eastern Europe. So he's had a bit of fun with that, and I see inflation is expected to be about 4% this year, approximately. I think this might be a case of a lot of people are going back to the office, because there's some terrible driving. By some of the cars. So I think it might be some years, well, yeah, possibly some years since they've been in a traffic jam. So consequently, I think this is one of the reasons why we've got this mess. We'll have to see. I'm going on to the Périphérique south, so I'll need to go across soon. Maybe should have gone across there, we'll see. Car fire. Probably a bit early, but let's see. Now, what's Charlie in the van doing? Right, okay, anyhow, I'm about to join the Périphérique, so I'll say thank you very much. Please like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll talk to you next time.